Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but I'm back. And today I thought I would do an interesting video, well, more like a group of videos, basically explaining some tips and tricks for Tears of the Kingdom. This one is basically just going to be me talking about armors I would suggest for people to get in their playthroughs, and then the next couple of videos will be talking about where to get these pieces of armor. Now, if you notice I have a lot of armor on me, so we're just going to do a quick run through the ones I would suggest. The first one not being what I have on right now, but the Fierce Deity set. This gives you an attack bonus if you haven't noticed. Now, you can get the same effect with the Barbarian set, but honestly, I feel like the Fierce Deity set is way cooler. Plus, it comes with the sword. So, the sword itself does 30 something damage. I need to check real quick. So, the sword does 39 damage, 38 damage. It's a pretty cool sword, and it's really awesome. The next set I would highly suggest to get is the Yiga armor. Now, I'm just going to say this now. If you go to the shack where the old man lived in the Great Plateau, you'll actually find a map which shows you the location to the Yiga clan set. And here's the thing. With this set, you can actually get one of the most useful items in the game, in my opinion, which is the Thunder Helm. The Thunder Helm gives you lightning immunity, so if, let's say, there's a thunderstorm, you can still have your weapons equipped, and lightning will not affect you, which is nice. Anyway, the next set I would highly suggest to get is the Knight set. The Knight set you can actually find around Hyrule Landing by just exploring the caves. This set has the highest defense in the game out of everything. And when fully upgraded, it gives you the best defense in the game. So it's definitely a good set to have. It's not the prettiest looking, but definitely a set you want in your pocket. Now, just for time consumption, since that I would highly suggest that you get is the Desert Voe armor or armor. This gives you resistance to heat, which is pretty good if you want to explore places like Gerudo Desert. There's also the Flamebreaker armor that you can get in. Well, actually, this is kind of important if you want to actually go through the Fire Temple, so definitely get this if you go to Death Mountain. And then, this is really, really necessary, but definitely get the Snow Quilt and everything with the Snow Quilt, because you're going to need it where you're going for the Wind Temple. Anyway, there are just random pieces of armor that you can get, like the well-worn hairband, which you can get at Link's old house. And there's stuff like the Tunic of Twilight, which I was wearing before, but again, that's not really important. Back to sets I would highly suggest to get for any playthrough. And that's going to have to be the Garbs of the Depths. This gives you gloom resistance. For those who do not know, gloom is that red stuff you can find in places like the Depths or Hyrule Castle. It's the red stuff that will take away your hearts. This will basically give you 3 extra containers of hearts that will suck up the gloom, so you have 3 chances before it actually starts taking your actual health bar, which is really nice, especially when exploring the depths. You can get this by actually talking to the statue in Hyrule Landing near the entrance where Ravi is. If you do that, it will ask you to get Pose from the depths, and eventually you can get Garbs of the Depths by talking to him, giving him 100 Pose so he can tell you where other statues are in the depths. Now, another set I would highly suggest to get is the Miner's armor. The Miner's armor just gives you glow, which means you glow in different places, which is nice. And finally, just because it looks really, really cool, you have the Champion's Leathers. Now, this can be found in Hyrule Sanctum, which is a place where you fought Calamity Ganon. If you go to where the 2 torches are in the Sanctum, right by the throne, light those, you can get the Champion's Leathers. Anyway, the next video will be talking about where you can get some of these armors. So I hope you guys enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.